Calendar week 33, a different kind of black. Good morning, pirates, and welcome to the newsletter of a packed barracks. There have been some comings and goings of volunteers and guests. Our tousle-haired Australian left after nearly 2 months, and we've been missing her since we said goodbye at the station. And a Canadian has moved in for a few weeks. We are nothing if not international. This year has seen record quantities of slugs, wasps, and summer rain. We had a 2-night downpour, at the end of which every single outdoors tomato plant was dead. We've taken all the semi-good tomatoes off to try and ripen them inside, but it looks like they are gone. They were growing on the very weakest of all 6 sectors in the potager, and this was not to their advantage. But being outside is clearly not great for tomatoes around here. Good years are rarer than bad ones. 2 positives from this, though. The ones in the polytunnel are doing great, and the tomato house will be finished for next year, surely. I don't think there was any progress on it in this last week. It might be very important for the vegetal success of the barracks, but it has zero priority for the collapse laboratory. These priorities have not changed much from last week, but all have come along. Oh, and of course we added to it. Create an entirely new dining experience where the tools are currently kept. And this would involve move the tools to the room where the assorted crap and nonsense is being kept, one of the several rooms with this description. Obviously, clear it out and clean it first. Probably build some racks and things. Hardcore clean, paint the walls, source a bunch of tables, sew tablecloths, clean a bunch of chairs, bring over the big oak table for putting things on, clean the pig room, the hallway, the stairs, etc., etc. It will look lovely, and we can all eat more or less together, which is nice. I think there might be 16 of us for the lab now. Tickets are, of course, still available. I'm still not sure why you don't have yours yet. The list from last week has both contracted and expanded since last week. What does this mean? Well, here is the list from KW-33, annotated. Paint the walls, scrub the floors, install lighting in the cellar. Done, but we decided to also paint the floor, so add that. Make 2 big solar collectors for the hot showers. We're going to make 3 or 4 smaller ones, and they're going to be fully serviceable. Pot up 15 trees, 1 per attendee. Done! Except it doesn't seem like enough, so I'm going to go for another 15. Weed all the edges, mow all the grass. This is a constant thing, but it's looking good. Dig up a literal ton of clay and clad the pizza oven. Dug up and prepped and well over 80% done. Make the solar oven. We might not have enough mirrors. It's coming along nicely though. Weed the fire pit. Mostly done. I've stalled the potatoes and all of the wheat. 5 rows of spuds and about half of the wheat. Done. I have an excellent bunch of people here, all working hard and with dedication. I wish we had another 2, or 3. No more than that, well, maybe 4. 5 years ago. This was a day that will always remain in the anecdotes. Christian and John, dear, came along to help pull out some trees from the forest, down the back, where the pigs are now. I think I was planning on chainsawing them in situ and manhandling them back to the wood store. But we had a family visiting with awesome young kids, and kids like tractors, so this happened. I was walking just a pace behind the tractor as he ran over a very large nest of particularly aggressive digger wasps, somewhat aggravated that they had had their home destroyed by a thundering beast above them. I was in shorts, and I got stung over 100 times in a thimbleful of seconds. I may have made an ungentlemanly screech, and peppered the sky with sincerely meant expletives. I hope that doesn't put you off your breakfast. Talking of which, I'd better hit send so that I can go and get my oats and toast and get into the woodshop. Solar collectors will be made. Next time, from the lab. Be wonderful, my friends. Your loving Pirate Ben. XO. XO.